And a very good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to rainy Yankee Stadium. I got to tell you, there's just like a mist going on there. There are people sitting in the stands, just have little hoodies on, but nobody's really bothered by this rain. But the Tarp is on the field. They're going to try and play this game. They're not going to start the game on time.
So it'll be a rain delay. It's supposed to start at 1:30, about 2 hours and 50 minutes. And, you know, when we talked on the pregame show, Paul, you said that anything over an hour, hour and a half, it starts to have players notice. And Ryan Weathers on the mound making his fifth start, 0-2 with a 4.29 ERA, 28 strikeouts in 21 innings. The 3-2, grounded softly to third. McMahon charges, Fields fires, and they got him on the sweep tag by Goldschmidt, saving McMahon an error.
The 2-2 to win. Fastball hit on the ground to the right side and through past Ahmed Rosario into right center field. A base hit for Bobby Witt Jr.
You see what's happening on the field, Paul? Do you see?
Yeah, somebody turned the lights on.
And the crowd's cheering the sun.
Swung on hit to the left side. One hopper to Caballero. Throws over. Plenty of time to get Big Sal. No runs a hit, no errors, and a man left.
And Cole is making start number 5 today and going for his first win.
And that's a walk.
Here's Aaron Judge, second in home runs in the American League with 8.
Aaron Judge swings at the first pitch, lofts it deep to center field. Going back, Thomas on the track, at the wall. See ya! Into Monument Park. His 9th home run of the year. Another first inning blast. And the Yankees lead 2-0.
Whatever he does, pregame routine, Michael, I think everybody ought to just follow in his footsteps, because his first inning at bats all year, his home runs in the first inning, his at bats have been tremendous. No easing your way into the game.
And another walk. 4 walks here in the first inning. That loads the bases for Austin Wells. And this could get ugly in a hurry, and the Royals have had a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Swung on a slicing drive to left field, backing up the left fielder Collins. Tagging at third is Bellinger's going to score standing up. Sac fly for Austin Wells to make it 3-0 New York here in the first inning. For Wellesley, his second run batted in this season.
That brings up Starling Marte. He did not play yesterday. He was 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter on Friday.
This could be 2. There's 1 and there's 2. Caballero decided to take it himself.
Again, if you got time, take away any throw, which could be messed up, and just take it yourself.
Back to the top of the order. Ben Rice, give you an idea how good his season's going. Starting today, 3rd in average, 3rd in home runs, 3rd in RBIs, 2nd in runs, 2nd in extra base hits. He's just getting going. Swinging a drive. Right field. Going back, looking up the right fielder, Marte. Say goodbye. 6 rows back in the lower stands. Home run, Ben Rice. 4 consecutive games with a home run. He's got a 4-0 lead for the Yankees.
And, of course, off the lefty, it's his 8th home run of the season. And one of the things that Aaron Boone had said is that you got to, you know, to be able to hit lefties, you have to play against the lefties. I know this is a neutral split guy, but he's still throwing with the left hand. So that was very important for the Yankees with Ben Rice.
Kid is something else.
Bobby Witt Jr. leads off the 4th inning. He has the only hit for the Royals against Ryan Weathers.
Swing and a foul tip held on by Wells. Strikeout for Weathers, his second. They're back-to-back. 1 down here in the 4th. And a pitch. Did he go? Did he go? Yes, he did, as they check down to Tyler Jones, umpire at 3rd.
He had him off balance. Good job by Weathers.
Here's 0-2 to Big Sal, the pitch. Worked inside, strike 3 called. No more challenges remaining for Kansas City as Sal taps Guccione on the back. The umpire says, okay, you got me on that one. That's 4 consecutive strikeouts. Caballero popped up. The third baseman, Garcia.
Bunt up the first base line to Vinny. He'll fire down to second to Bobby for 1, and that's all they'll get. So Caballero will replace Wells at first base, and Aaron Boone will take that change.
McMahon skies one to the left center. Thomas is there. Puts it away. Tagging Caballero. He's going for second base. He's safe. A funky slide got him in there. It was a good throw.
Yeah, the old trick slide. I mean, why not take a chance here, you know, to get into scoring position? This is kind of new play in baseball, where guys will tag up on a long fly ball. We talk about him being a daring runner. The old swim slide, where you kind of pull that arm back and get around the tag.
That one hits Caballero. He goes down. Ball gets away. Retrieved by Witt. That hit him. And he's in some pain. Like he got him on the small of the back.
Yeah, that or right on the hip bone.
Looks like he's going to stay in.
Well, definitely not pitching around Rice. Just flat out walked him with Aaron Judge walking to the plate.
Fastball by him. So Riggins gets him again and works around 2 more walks in a scoreless bottom of the 4th.
Billy swung on and sky to left field. Shallow coming into left field. Going back Garcia. And it drops. What a break for the Yankees. Garcia called it off. Called it. He could feel Collins coming in. He called it. And then they both backed off. Goodness gracious. It's the big leagues, isn't it?
Yeah, we've seen that a couple of times with them, and strange for Garcia. They're both coming in. And then at the last minute, Collins moves out of the way, but Garcia doesn't keep going.
Grisham walking, strikeout looking so far.
High drive, right field. Marte back, looking up. See ya! Into the second deck. The Yankees cash in. A 3-run home run for Grisham. And the Yankees up 7-0.
Well, after day off against the lefty, gets the ball out over the plate and just hammers it for a home run today. That fastball has no problem catching up to it up in the strike zone. Really a back leg hitter when you watch him. I mean, he just kind of rotates around that back foot where a lot of guys get that kind of weight shift towards the front as you make contact.
Ryan Weathers, 64 pitches through 5, 4 strikeouts. He had them consecutively covering the 3rd and 4th inning.
And another strikeout as Massey goes down swinging. Strike 3. 6 strikeout for Ryan Weathers. He wanted to challenge this one, but no ABS.
Yeah, I got to agree with him. That's probably borderline low.
And here's the ball drilled into the gap left center field. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. The catcher Diaz moving from second to third. Getting a wave on. He's coming to third. Here's the throw. They got a chance to get him. Here's the throw, and he is meat. Got him at the plate.
Well, you could see that coming, and the third base umpire kept waving him in, and you could see that was going to be trouble.
Bobby Witt Jr. doubles to the wall, and then the Yankees throw him out. Caballero with the throw, and it was well in time as Diaz slid in, tried to get the left hand in, and Wells put the tag on him. Ryan Weathers has thrown a very nice ball game and had tremendous run support. He's got a 7-0 lead. The Yankees have left 9 on. Strike 3 called on a breaking ball to Pasquantino. He takes it and walks away. Strikeout number 7 for Weathers.
1-2. Swing and a miss.
Well, you're looking at these strikeouts, breaking balls, change up, and this is a good fastball down and in to Perez.
Grounded sharply. McMahon makes a diving play, throws on a bounce, and Goldschmidt couldn't hang on, and it would have been a close play anyway, but that was impressive range and glove work over on the left side. Up the middle, and that is through. And Thomas will go first to third.
Here's Collins with 2 outs, first and third. Fly ball center field. That number goes down. As the ball comes down into the glove of Grisham. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base at the end of 6.5 innings of play. So Weathers still in there.
Yeah, with a lefty leading off, I think Aaron Boone decided, you know what, go out. Probably go hitter to hitter here, see what happens.
Shallow center backing up Caballero. 1 down, and that will do it. You know, he wanted him to face Massey. And here comes Boone. So Weathers pitches beautifully, 1 out into the 8th. Yankees lead this one 7-0 as Boone goes to the pen.
Chavilli will continue on here, looking to close it up here in the 9th inning and preserve a shutout. 7-0 Yankees.
High pop-up. Caballero for out number 1 in the 9th. Right to the second baseman, Rosario. And Thomas, who can really fly, is out for the 2nd out.
And Marte gets plunked.
Marte will take third. Defensive indifference. 2 strikes, 2 outs, 9th inning. Yankees lead 7-0. Chavilli deals. Strike 3. ball game, and the Yankees will go to Boston on Tuesday in first place in the American League East.
Well, it's always good to take off on a long road trip, which they have ahead of them with a sweep, and they just swept the Kansas City Royals.